Very good morning. Welcome to the Classic Lounge. Welcome to Bridge Classic Cars. So I'm Craig. Unfortunately, Molly is still on her holidays. I think she's having a nice time somewhere.
Seems to be.
Well, no, you've heard from her, haven't you? No one else has heard from her at all, which I think is a little bit rude of her. Never mind. So we've got John over in the corner. We have Rob over in the bar having a drink. Early. Coffee. Starts early. And then we've got Nick on camera.
Hello.
But the reason we're here is probably, I don't know if it's one of our biggest draws. It's certainly, we've done some bigger value cars. This is kind of quirky and almost sort of a little bit complicated.
It makes our life a lot harder.
There's been loads of ideas and what if, buts, maybes, what happens if. So essentially today, someone is going to win one of these three cars and they get to choose. So first of all, you have the Mercedes SL55 AMG, which is absolutely beautiful.
So interestingly, so you'll see that when you entered the draw, you had to answer which one you'd pick. Obviously, people can change their mind later on. I was really surprised that this was the one that people voted for the least.
Yeah, but then I was really surprised that when we do these lives, a lot more people were talking about it. So you kind of felt like most people were going for that, but when you actually look at the question and the answers, that was the least popular of the three.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
So you have your SL55 AMG, or you have the Bentley Continental GT in black with beige leather. Beautiful car. I thought that would be the least popular.
But only four-seater of the three.
Right, okay.
So maybe that's practicality-wise, family.
Possibly, yeah,
you can
possibly.
take some passengers in there.
But
also,
then
I'd say as well, the Bentley
yeah.
is a proper GT car.
Yes.
It's an automatic. It's just comfy.
To be fair though, maybe that's not as comfy. The Aston. That's probably the most fun, I would say, to drive. That you can drive every day and enjoy. You know, it opens up and goes quick if you want it to, but that's the most comfortable sort of everyday one. The Bentley is very similar to that, I would say, but not as practical when you go to Tesco's.
Yeah, because it's quite big.
Because it's quite big. And then you have the Aston, which has ticked most people's boxes. That's been the most popular one of the three. Obviously, we did that as a competition before, and the winner took a cash alternative. So
and it did sell out, though.
It did sell out.
It's also the most popular with everyone in our workshops.
Most fun, I reckon. I mean, out of the three, that's the one I would pick. I think it's just such a nice car.
Yeah.
So what will happen, we'll go over to the bar. So what happens now is we will do the draw. Normally, we give somebody 24 hours to decide whether they want the car or the cash alternative. That isn't happening this time round. They've got a very quick decision to make. So we will pick a winner. We will give them a call. They get to choose whether they're having the Mercedes, the Aston Martin or the Bentley, but they only have a couple of hours. So we might ask them on the phone what their initial thoughts are. But then hopefully by, all being well, what we're saying, midday, we would have our decision.
And the next competition launches. So the remaining two cars will be launched at midday today. So it's up to the winner of today's which two they will be.
If they don't answer, we have a problem.
Yes.
But they'll answer. The last few have answered, actually, haven't they?
Yeah, worst case scenario, they answered what one they'd pick in the...
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah. So
we
on
don't
that
need to worry about that.
So on that note, last week, or on Tuesday of this week, the Series 1 was given away, Land Rover.
Yes.
Melvin was fairly local to us. He popped over same day or next day?
Next day.
To have a little look.
Same day.
Oh, could be. Very soon.
Yeah, it was always nice to mention what people do with their cash alternatives or the cars. He initially entered the competition to win the car. His gut was saying the car. He was entering it because he was going to gift it to his daughter. But I think the sensible head sort of kicked in. His daughter kind of went, I didn't realise it was that old. So he's decided to take the cash alternative. So that's what's happened to the Land Rover, which is nice. It's a nice chunk of money, isn't it?
I think a big part of it, when he came down, he was saying that he doesn't have spare garage space, you know, so... And
hasn't he got like 3 Audis on his drive?
And it's not a car that you could leave outside. It's probably not watertight with its top
definitely
on. So
not that,
I think in terms of the future of the car, he's made the right decision.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
12 grand is a decent chunk of money to do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Now.
So he should get his money today, hopefully. So we've had a couple of people watching, or we have got a couple of people watching along on YouTube at the moment. So Penfold has said good morning. 3 cars or £12,000, that's a big choice to make.
It is, yeah.
And can the winner test drive them first? It'll be tricky for Penfold because he lives in the north of Scotland.
Yeah, so if you
So,
can get
yeah,
here
you can
before
get here
midday,
before
happy
midday,
days,
yeah, I suppose you
You
can.
could be here around about 10 o'clock.
Yeah, then yeah. If not, you're going to have to go by your gut.
So Dudley said, good morning, guys. Good luck to everybody. Steve is watching along. He said, good morning, good luck. And someone has just reiterated that, so D Nerd has reiterated it's one of 3 cars. That's exactly it. So today, it's not a sellout. It was so close to being a sellout.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking, there's 4,500 tickets.
9 tickets
Nine
left.
tickets left. So if you'd have bought that extra ticket, just imagine if one of those 9
If that
come up.
if one of those come up, yeah, that will be.
Yeah. So the
a
winner.
modern Greek tragedy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the winner today is going to pick the SL55 AMG, or they're going to pick the Aston Martin V8, or they are going to pick the Bentley Continental. That's it, isn't it?
Yes. If we go by the numbers, the Aston will go.
Yes.
But you just never know.
So we're going to give them a call. We'll have a quick chat with whoever it is that wins, and then by 12 o'clock today, it'll all be locked in, and then we move on.
So Peter on Facebook says, good morning, everyone, and good luck.
Thanks, Peter.
We've got
Right.
quite a few people watching along, actually.
Shall we have a look at what was going on in the workshops, and then we'll go and
Yes.
do the draw?
Yeah.
Tell us about the workshops.
Um,
Nicholas?
So, last summer, we finished restoration of the 1956 Jensen 541, which we know as Carriage because it's based in Carriage Green.
Yeah.
The car had just come back from final testing, and I was like, I need to photograph and video this car. And yeah, look, I think we've done over 25.
I found that
Jensens.
amazing when you said that yesterday, over 25 Jensens. I know at one point we had 13 541s, whether it was an R and S or just the 541, in a row.
Which is more than were ever in the factory at one time.
Yes, it was more than
Yeah.
Jensen have ever seen. But the fact that we've done 25, I couldn't get my head around
And
that.
hopefully in a second, a picture of how the car in the video that's coming up looked when it first arrived.
Yeah.
Should appear on the screen, hopefully.
I remember picking it up because the picture that I'm going to try and have a look at the picture. So the picture, was it the one that's on the back of the lorry?
Yes.
Okay, so that was picked
There
up.
you go, it's on the screen now.
Right, okay, so that was picked up. It was me and Gordon that went and picked that up in Scotland. And you know when you drive across, you see all the hills and you see one house. And you sort of think, how on earth do you get to that house? It was one of those houses. So we took the trailer up there, had no way of turning it around. We opened this garage and there was the Jensen.
Yeah, which is, as you can see on the screen.
There it is. Yeah, and that was our old lorry.
Wreck, yeah.
So yeah, it was. That was a long time ago. That.
And then the
Wow.
restoration was what, 3 years, 2 years?
Yeah, something like that. So that was always the plan of Carriage Green. That was going to be my dad, Gordon, who I own the business with. That was going to be his car to take away, but he just made the decision to sell it. A chap came along who fell in love with it. So the spec of it might not be to everyone. Carriage Green, I think, was the original colour, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
But then the red wheels may not be to everybody's taste, but it was to his, and the new owner that came along, it was to his as well. And he absolutely, I think it's in London now, that car, and he absolutely loves
I
it.
think you'll see the video that's about to play that Nick made is pretty much the last day it was here. It was going through testing and everything, I believe, Nick, if that's right. So you've seen the picture of what it looked like, and there's a big change. So this.
Well, let's watch it. Let's watch the video. was Carriage Green. That was a really, really special car. We've done, like Nick said, we've done 25 Jensens in our time. We never intended to be Jensen 541 specialists. We had one many, many years ago, which was blue.
Which we're currently building the sister car to.
Exactly, yeah. So the story of that one. So that was the first one we ever did, and the gentleman who purchased the car purchased it when it was in mid-restoration, and he's followed the progress of where we've gone with British Classic Cars and how many other Jensens we've done since. And he actually returned, and originally he returned to have a look at the quality of the car that we originally did to what leaves us now. And he, even though the car was exactly the same as when it left here, we were actually going to start again and restore the car again. But he made
that was an S.
That was an S. Yeah. But he decided to have a sister car instead.
Which is really nice.
It is really nice. Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, it's been over 25 cars.
Yeah.
We've done, when you think there's only 451 built. There's no record.
Less than that, isn't it? I thought it was 260.
It's 450 across the
across all three.
Right.
I
think the most special one. I mean, they're all on our website anyway. The most special one that I think was the prototype. So it's the first ever one.
White Lady.
No, the prototype.
White Lady was the first Jensen. The first prototype, which we worked on, was grey.
Grey with a black roof, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you go onto our website, obviously we're on the website now. Well, I'll show you. If you go into the website and go to projects, so you've got projects current and completed. So if you go into current, that's all of the cars that we've got in at the moment, and we write stories every single day about what we're doing on the cars. And then if you go into completed, there is just pages and pages and pages full of pretty much every car that's been in here. Once it gets finished from current, it goes into completed and it stays there forever.
I think we're well over 1,000 projects now.
I would say so, yeah.
And it's really good. So those cars that go on, I know we're going off topic slightly, but you know, for the kind of history of that car, you know, wherever that car ends up, you've got a
well, and the nice thing as well,
history.
and it works really well with the competitions. Going back to competitions, I remember a Maserati is a good example. So the Maserati bi-turbo Spider that we did. Nick is the guy that won that car. He went on and he still absolutely loves that car now and takes it all over.
Sends photos in.
And he sends photos. So what we do is we use those photos, put it back into the completed project of that car, so it continues the story, which is really nice.
It's almost the digital history of a car.
Exactly. Right,
It's
okay.
constantly updated.
Exactly.
We try. Right, okay, so we are here now for the Aston Martin, the Bentley or the Mercedes. I will just go through once more what's going to happen today and then we'll go on and do the draw. So if you're in the draw for the Bentley, the Aston or the Mercedes, it's exactly that. Your one ticket, you get to choose what car you want out of those three. We're going to phone you in a minute if you're the winning person. We might have a little chat with you and see what your gut is telling you, but then you've got 2 hours to properly decide. Once that's locked in, a new competition is launched and we will deliver that car to you. So that's it. That's how it works. Is there anything else we need to mention on it? Have I forgotten anything?
I don't think so.
Have I said anything wrong?
I feel like this is one of those competitions where you'd love to win it, but also
It's a pretty difficult choice on a Thursday morning.
yeah, it's a good problem to have, but I mean, if I don't know.
I suppose the nice thing is because they are all cars that could live outside and they could be your dailies. It's not like sometimes with classics you have to think, have you got the garage space? How long is it going to take to clear the garage? All these kind of things, you don't really have to think about that.
Asking someone sort of like, which is your favourite kid?
True. Yeah, that is true.
Either, you know, any of the three are going to be an incredible car for the winner.
Yeah.
Aston.
Which one do you
Aston,
choose?
I'd say. Aston. You'd say Bentley, wouldn't you?
I'm between the Bentley and the AMG.
Oh, okay. I like the wheels on the AMG.
See, that's the one thing I'd change.
Oh, right,
AMG.
okay.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to go, so this is Google Random Number Generator. There is 4,500 tickets in the draw. 9 tickets were unsold. There is 9 empty spaces somewhere. So I'll just do some tests now at 10,000 to 20,000. So obviously if this ticket number comes up, it's not one of the ones. And as you can see, that's how it works. All right. Every single competition before we go live with the draw, the entry list is put onto our website, so you can see your ticket number, you can see your the names and everything like that. Okay, are we ready?
Just waiting for a few clears to come
of course,
through.
yeah. I haven't got my iPad, so. Oh yeah,
I've
you're
got
having a
it.
look. Yeah, cool.
Penfold saying clear on
Excellent.
We haven't got any clears come through on Facebook just yet.
Okay.
YouTube. Clem said clear.
Morning. Molly's back next week, by the way.
Jacob said clear.
It will go smoother.
It'll go a lot smoother next week.
We'll know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Either that, but while we're here, lads,
It's been all right. It's been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not allowed any more
Better,
holidays,
if
but
anything.
yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
think we won't.
She's had her one holiday this
yeah,
year. It's
we
fine.
won't ask people if they think it's better. we just know it is.
Instinctively.
Yeah.
we do.
No one said clear on Facebook.
Is anyone watching?
I'm watching it on Facebook, and it is very, very clear on my screen.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Lee. Lee has said clear.
Lovely. Okay. I'll get this ready anyway. Do we want any more clears on Facebook?
Dudley said clear on YouTube.
Thanks, Dudley.
No, I think we're okay because we might be waiting a while.
Okay, right. So ticket number 1 is there. Ticket number 4,500 is there. Do you want to just double check that? Are you happy with that?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. Are we all ready?
we are.
Okay. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'll write that down. 3, 6, 5, 5. I'm quite nervous. Don't know why. I'm not in the draw. Right. Okay. Three, 6, 5, 5. Oh, I've done a molly. I've gone too far.
The suspense.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says that every time. Like, oh, gone too far.
There we go. 3, 6, 5, 5. I will just double check that I've got that right. 3, 6, 5, 5. We have a winner. We had a Lee mentioned, wasn't that Lee?
Yes, it wasn't that. Lee.
Oh.
I don't think.
Oh,
it
that'd be
was.
good though if it
Yeah.
was. So Lee Graham, congratulations. 3655. We will give you a call and have a chat with you.
There
How many
you go.
tickets did he have?
He had just the one.
Just the one, right?
Just the
Okay.
one
And bought
ticket.
it early on, or?
Yep, back on the 3rd of February.
Okay. Okay. Give him a ring now.
Hello,
Hi, is that Lee?
speaking.
Lee, it's Craig at Bridge Classic Cars.
Hello there.
Hello, are you driving?
I'm parked on my driveway.
Okay, okay. Well, we'll keep this very quick. So I'm calling this morning because we've done the draw of the 3 cars that you entered for.
Oh yeah.
You
that
prob-
was
yeah, yeah.
two
You
weeks
pro-
ago.
So yes, so it's an Aston Martin, a Bentley Continental, or a Mercedes SL55. Normally, this phone call would be had by Molly, but Molly's not here today, so you have me to talk to. Your ticket was just picked out as the winning ticket. Now, I believe you only had 1 ticket in the draw as well, didn't you?
That's correct. I just went, I'll do one.
Oh, well, a massive congratulations.
Thank you.
It is a difficult decision, though, that you have to make. So I'll just explain a little bit about what now happens. Is you pretty much have a couple of hours to decide. What is your gut? I mean, when you entered this competition, what were you thinking was going to be your chosen car?
Aston Martin.
Okay, Aston Martin. Right, so we won't hold you to that. We're going to give you a call in about an hour and a half's time just to make sure that you're 100% that that's what you want. But as things stand, your ticket is the winning ticket. You have a choice of one of these 3 cars that will be delivered directly to your door. And then you're deciding on what the next competition is going to be as well. So we will phone you in about an hour's time. So it's quite a random phone call that we've just made to you. Are you on your way to work?
I'm about to just go back into the house and talk to my wife.
Yeah, I'd do that. Okay, well, congratulations. We'll leave it there. I will give you a call shortly and we'll have a proper chat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, so there we
Wow.
go.
So initial thoughts.
Initial thoughts at Aston. Most people's initial thoughts were the Aston.
Yeah. Well,
So-
I was going to say, I saw on his order that he had chosen Aston, so he hasn't changed his mind from when he put the order in to now.
But he's going to talk to his wife.
So yeah, you never know.
So we'll see what his wife thinks
so-
he should do.
Off topic slightly, but
Yeah.
Johnny said, "Is that a Lotus in the garage?" So I think he's talking about your Elise.
My
So,
Elise is in there,
yeah,
yes.
so-
Yeah, the Series 1 Elise.
I'm guessing Johnny's hinting at whether it'll be a competition car.
No, I don't think it will. A few people have said along the way, can it be a competition car? I think,
I think we're all unanimously saying no.
yeah, no, I don't think. Some of my cars, I say like I've got a lot, I haven't. But along the way, I've done some of the cars as competitions, but I really don't see that one being one of them. But it's not to say we can't. We've done an Elise before and it's done really well.
And this one's signed though by Elisa Artioli.
Signed by, and it's got very little miles on it, so
Yeah.
it just lives there as a little showpiece.
But the thing is, with that car, there's something special about it.
Yeah, I just love it. I love it, and if I have to get rid of it one day, I will. But at the moment, touch wood, I'm in an all right position that I don't need to get rid of it. So no, that's going to stay here as a little piece.
It's also been a cover car on Driver.
Yeah, which is in there.
Most
yeah.
recent issue.
So that's it, really, isn't it? So
Yeah,
this
it's-
weekend I'm off to Manor Park. So if you're sitting at home, if you're a little bit bored right now, have a look on Manor Park. There is a massive collection of motorbikes that I've got my eye on. Not that massive collection, but I want to have a look at them. But if you see something that you think will make a good competition car, because there are some really, really good potential competition cars, if I can get them at the right price. I won't mention which ones in case someone wants to come and outbid. So yeah, we won't do that. But yeah, have a little look and drop some comments, messages in the comments if there's anything that you want me to have a look at. But we will give Lee a call back in about an hour's time to make sure that he's still on for the Aston
And
Martin.
then midday, next competition launches. And yeah, so
Exciting.
exciting one, yeah.
So thanks for
definitely.
watching along, and you'll probably see another video in a couple of hours, and then we'll see you on Tuesday for the next draw.